Hey everybody, this is Steven. You could call myself the GC game. Now before you start, why am I back to playing this? Well, this is another reason why. They made updated for public playtime. No, it's not chapter 3 comes out. They made some changes in chapter 1, so that's what I'm gonna do for today, is to replay chapter 1. Why? Because there's a lot of updates and lots of bug fixes to take care of as well. At least not to deal with like this weird stuff going on, like try and breaking the whole game and like find some hidden secrets around different kind of area you go to, that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not the type of person who like going around different kind of game or to try and go in like a different areas or so forth. And I don't want to like break the whole thing apart. So even if sometimes it's just like there's a secret that you couldn't even have seen before. And anyways, they all made a lot of updates. Some maybe had a little bit of textures, but changed it for a bit. Some of them were like bug fixed issues at that point, and some of them have involved with like languages as well. And you're probably thinking, why? Why would I want to play back? Well, I'm curious and want to see for myself, like, if there are anything that was changes around the whole part from chapter 1. You know what is strange? It's almost exactly what they did on Benny and the Ink Machine, when sometimes they make some new updates for the previous chapters, decide to make something changes around here, like different improvement of the whole map areas, and sometimes it makes them look a bit more textures. It's like something more like darker or something like that. So yeah, it feels like something exactly happens like every single time. It's like if a new chapter comes, and sometimes they make like try and make some new changes for update for the previous chapter. So, but still, I have no idea when chapter 3 comes out. So, but I decided to check them out chapter 1 again and to see this new update. Like sometimes it may changes. So more like I'll like replay the chapter 1 or something like that. So yeah, but it's been like 2 years, hasn't it? The game's someone released about like 2021, so it's been almost like 2 years, isn't it? I mean, back then I used to play the old PC things, like still really laggy at that point. Well, let's see how this girl plays out, and let me check the settings, and hopefully there's still some subtitles at that point. Yeah, there's the subtitles. Strange enough, there's like no subtitles in the chapter 2 there. And yeah, there's also language, like you can change a different kind of language. Even there's some game language as well. There are so many new updates in this point forward. They're all also the same as always then. So anyways. Okay, nice transition to like when I press like play or something like that, it just like goes like static. But usually like it's gonna stay towards it then. Also, sometimes when I pull up the game, it still like do this which chapter I know what to pick exactly. So anyways, let's go over a new game and see if something changes. And most likely get some improvements of like do this kind of stuff.
You are about to see the most incredible doll.
Okay, that's really strange. Like it starts out like
Her
really
name
bright
is
up.
Poppy,
But anyways,
and
now I
she
can
is
finally
the
able to
first
see full
truly
details since I
intelligent
got
doll in
like
the world.
very
A little
powerful
girl can
graphics
talk
cards.
to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child. Hard to believe? Just watch.
It's a bit off sync for the video, isn't it?
Poppy Playtime! Poppy's as lovable as a real
Yeah, it's a bit off
and she
sync.
looks like
So
one too.
Hi,
Eh.
my name is Poppy. I love you. Can you help me polish my shoes?
Why, of course, Poppy. Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy flower. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl, just like you.
What's the time?
Playtime! And if you've
I
ever
guess
wanted
the
to see how
intros
all
of the
nation's
audios is a bit
favorite
off
toys were
sync.
created, Playtime Co.
I
is
mean,
now
really
offering
strange.
factory
I mean, the
tours
subtitles
at
is like
$2.99 a person.
it's still like
An
matching for the
entire hour
audios,
in the
but
most
not
magical toy
from the
factory
video
on Earth.
itself.
What are you waiting
I
for?
don't know.
Come visit the factory. We can.
Ah, okay. I didn't see like full teachers because lastly because I like sometimes they're really slow and laggy, but I can barely watch all the full details exactly. So yeah, but it's new improvement, so I'm gonna have to replay the chapter 1 then. Everyone thinks the stamp disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here, finding the flower. Vintage puppy commercial. Why do I have a tape in my possession? Okay, so that's the thing. I never seen that before because of because it got lagging at that point, so it's really hard to try and like see it what it is. So my apologies for that. And we have to wait for this game to load. I don't know, because maybe sometimes the game may be powerful enough it isn't. Okay, it's a bit dark in here, and I can still barely move much. What's my frame rate for this settings exactly? Yeah, it's at 60 FPS. Just checking, just making sure. Oh, okay. Sometimes I move my very fast. It's like really like okay, pause like this. Oh yeah, there's items here as well. Still same, but sometimes the main menu, like when you pause menus, are like really different before. So anyway, and there's a green tape, kind of like okay, interact things. Tap to view. Still doesn't work on that point, but okay. All right, pop this up here. Okay, still interact then. I wonder if it was saying.
Hi, my name is Leith Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Code.
Okay, now they have subtitles for that. I think the last time in the old video, it does have subtitles on that.
We play this tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system.
Sure.
No spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
Not sure why am I here in the first place exactly. Like, who am I exactly? Am I some kind of like a person who just like worked there in previous times? Anyways, I remember correctly, there was like, you need a key code like right over there. You need to match the colors. Like, we changed over this to like match the color for the train itself. Green, pink, yellow, and red. Can like pick it up or something? I still cannot pick it up. Strange enough it is. Yeah, still been bloody as always, man. The way around like that is really strange. I can't remember what it is. Is it green, pink, yellow, red, yellow? Like, hard to say the least, so. No? Okay, it's all the way around. It's yellow and red at the end part. I'm not sure the button looks the same as before, but mind the judge. Anyway, put this here, and pretty sure it's gonna go with us a tape there. Oh, I can press E to escape. Like, okay, that's slightly different. You can use it to like skip the VHS tape thing. I mean, I already know the stuff with everything. Like, the whole thing about the grab pack and everything, I know a few of them, but I didn't got all the footage I got, so. Anyways. Five's the left hand is that one. Anyway, now, let's see how this will also go. We are gonna face Huggy Wuggy again. I wanna see how well this big monstrosity here, but. Oh, you gotta be like a different second there. Oh, it's a bit dark here, is it? I'm going curious. Like, what's this door over here? I'm not sure you could barely see through it because like it's all very dark in here. I mean, it's nighttime, so. I didn't even read this part exactly. I think that there's a point of like sometimes I lower the resolution, sometimes it's hard blur to see it because I try and make sure lower the resolution and everything. So Huggy, you're still creepy as always. So, Huggy Wuggy, 1984. Playhouse Co. has designed hundreds of distant toys, but none connected with people more than that of Huggy Wuggy. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, okay, interesting name you want to call it, aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. As is always true, Playtime Co.'s 4-step process to create the most lifelike toys was a success. Okay, but why you want to make this whole toy to bring you to life or something? Like wanting to kill me? Having these bad memories I've been dealing with this. Like this one leg woman there. Still remember that at this point. At least she's dead. I don't really care about it. With a bit of string and polyester, a lovable blue pal Huggy was brought to life. Huggy Wuggy has gone on to the Playtime Co.'s most popular and best-selling toy so far. Kinda like... Okay, what is this jingle there? And we're with a bop there. Kinda like... Yes. Okay, just one curiosity. Let's just go here then. God dang it. Okay, I just like turn around there. I remember the one time you had the key with you, but next time I turn around, that you got it. I had no idea how exactly did you get the key, Huggy. I had like no idea. Anyway, I'll just open up and go for this next room. It's one of those like power supplies, right? I mean, that's the one way to... The door slammed that fast, isn't it? Anyways. I remember at that point that like I was so dumb enough for this how to use this stuff exactly, like how you connect it, one thing exactly. But it's more like you have to attach to it. Even I have like one arm only, so I think that's the only logical installation you had to deal with. There it goes. So yeah, I thought I was trying to need attachment in this point, but you have to keep going forward. Like sometimes it's like you have to keep going, but the one around me is like the limit of the arm to take the last, so yeah. And now he's gone. He just like disappeared for a second there. There are a few things I hadn't know about the other relatives. The testing, innovations, theater, and there's one over here which I'm not sure what this lead to exactly. I had a feeling this might be like if they reach the at the final chapter, go back to here. If we put this one here, a red one up here, it might lead to like the final room or whatever it is. So, anyways, just get in here then. Alright, let's go in. You guys see this, right? I didn't even like pay attention. I was like being focused this month because one, I had the low resolution and I didn't barely see it through. Like, you guys see this, right? Oh god, it's moving. Oh my goodness. That is still very creepy. I did not know at that point. Of course, I go through this dark corridor, this boiler room or something. That steam still gets to me. This is not what I expected as much. Oh yeah, I remember at that point. I think there's like there's a non-taped one here at this point. So yeah. Is there someone there? Wait, did that guy say that? I didn't even pay attention for a second there. Anyway, there's this thing here. I gotta place it in here. I'll have numbers involved as well. I remember there's supposed to be a tape around here, was there? I did not recall where it is exactly. So I had to find this thing to get to for that I need to grab. Where is it? It'd be like sometimes you have to search around places, like find the key or something. A key component. Like that. Come on. One down. Just need 2 more left, right? Oh, I think that must be it, is it? Is it behind? I think it came along. Yep, it's behind. Where's the tape? I do not recall that. Up. Is that it? No, that's just a toy. I sworn there was a tape around here somewhere right hidden, is there? I mean, usually back there, like, if there's a tapes involved, like, you have to listen to it, but problem is, like, I couldn't tell what they're talking about. So really hard to, like, to listen in, sort of thing. Oh yeah, I had to do this. Got to open this up. Yeah, that way we're able to get, go back where we came. Still, where is the other one then? Oh, there's one at the top of the shelf. How many items I got left? Okay, it's all done. But I still need to find the tape named around here somewhere. It's supposed to be hidden around here. I thought I should use it found on the shelf. I can't recall last time I got the tape recently. It's not long ago, isn't it? Oh, I see it! I saw the tape. I can barely see it. Even it's a bit dark around here in this area. Anyway, I'll do this, do this. Look, I know there's something about that with them.
The Huggy boxes?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Remember when maintenance last did a sweep of this place?
No.
Exactly.
Every rich
stupid company knows what they're doing. Oh, I swear, I haven't seen a single box in its place since they started flooding the storehouse with orphanage junk.
Right.
I get it. It's a nice program and all, on brand, but it's just hard to be happy about it when manufacturing's on our necks about it, because we can't find stupid hockey boxes.
Rich.
You're right. You're right. It's for the orphans. I just wish there were less boxes. Anything less would be more habitable. Is that even a word? Habitable?
I don't know. But it seemed the workers complain a lot, isn't it? I mean, the fact is weird that having this factory tour things, like, why would you want to make this a factory tour in the first place? You guys see that, right? By the time I get out, I saw Huggy Wuggy peek out from the distance. Okay, that it didn't got me out of nowhere. That's surprising enough it is. Anyway, let's just place in there. Oh, there's a light there. I'm not sure where is the light beforehand. I'm sorry. I've been phased about that. I didn't know Huggy Wuggy just appeared at nowhere net. Oh my god, he's just like haunting me wherever it goes. You know, it maybe feels like I want Huggy Wuggy back. I want to show when he'll be back in the next chapter. Even then, he just fell to the depths. No shield's gonna come back. Except for the peak one, the Huggy Wuggy one is, I think it's silly. I don't know what you call that, so I didn't know the name of it, so it's almost like a pink version of Huggy Wuggy, so anyway, I need to crouch exactly. Dang it, I don't even know what to call which one is the crouch. Okay, control is the crouch. Got it. And down middle. Okay, I think the next one is how you have to solve this puzzle here, right? Yeah. And I use this thing here. I think I'm around like here. Yeah, but I had to get up here in this section to reach high. If I go down here. Oh no, wait, that's not it. Because there's some pole thing. It might be running here somewhere. I think. I don't know. It was running here somewhere, is it? Ah, yeah, there it is. I was like trying to recall like where was it. Anyway. There it goes. I found it moving. Maybe something like sometimes give us a kind of limit from the arm thing, so understandably. Kinda like still moving. I can't see it because it's so dark in here still. Ah! Why did it feel like why I come back here for this no reason? I mean, why you still like function? That's one thing. Anyway, in this section here, was it Mega Fred 1960? Oh yeah, this is actually a factory. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, founder, was a visionary. He set the stage for all the Playtime Co's greatest feats. Yet all of the amazing things that he created. The Maker Friend machine is one of the most creative, impressive, and advanced. It is slowly representable for nearly every Playtime Co. toy sold on the market to this day. All it needs to do is fit the proper parts, and it will then paint the symbol and do the quality inspection of the toy all on its own. Gone is the need for complex sorting or back-breaking labor. This machine can do all that and more. And on this, there's still some few parts I see. Anyways, I think there was a tape somewhere up here. I saw this like one up here. Like I didn't know that that's like I was passing through like one of them trying to pop the thing or something, trying to get up here or something. Yeah, it's right up here, but I didn't get that tape from that point. Sometimes I didn't show the finding tape from around here. Oh yeah. Go up here then. But where is this pink tape thing? It's right over there. How the heck did it got in there exactly? I don't know where this stupid of it is. Anyway.
So, Stella, what made you want to work at the Playtime Co. factory?
Playing with toys when I was young was so magical. I could go straight from my bedroom floor to anywhere in the world.
Oh,
Such a
isn't
great
Stella's
feeling.
like
And
the same person who
being
like
able to
really
work
like
at a toy
become
factory, somewhere that
Mummy
can provide
Longlegs?
kids with that same experience? That's a pretty great feeling too. Sometimes
Also,
though,
what is
I
that thing I
really,
see? It's like
really
I don't know
wish
what that
could go
is.
back to being a kid, I mean. And it's weird, because adults are just kids, but older. I don't think anyone ever really feels like an adult. But your body just gets older and older, and then you die. Poof! Human bodies just can't stay young forever. There's things, though. Like some trees that can stay alive even while being way older than a person. I mean, the oldest people to ever live are still younger than those. So I guess everyone is always young relative to something. Right?
Alright, I think we're getting a little off track.
Yeah, that's a bit weird how you're saying this. That's a bit strange. Like, want to become young or something like that. That's a bit off. I do remember you had to do this. This is like, I remember that time, like hard time, like this puzzle. Not sure how you managed to pull this Jane through it exactly. So, yeah. Oh wait, this is like the first one. No wait, I had to go to the other side then. Just one thing for sure, the one thing. Not good with puzzle solving thing. Okay, I remember correctly. If I go to here, I remember one time like I nearly messed up at that point in this section or something. It was like nearly like off topic or something. Okay, that's one problem. Let me go like this. Ah! Oh my God! Ah! Ow! I still get full damage. That painfully hurts. It didn't happen that time. I fall off the. I just fell off. You should be careful with that. At least I don't fall damage at that point. And that for sure, like, hanging on like that was like, something. It just scared me the heck out of me. I better be careful where I'm going. Oh wait, what if I go do this? If I put this one here, and then if I could just put this here and here. I can't reach it. God dang it! Not any that further in. But this is as far as it goes. So what else am I supposed to go? I can't even remember exactly how they did. I could do that. There it goes! I was thinking, am I going the right one? I guess I am. It had to get something really close. As soon as I stopped at that point, I'm like, well, I get a bad feeling about this. Anyway, we had to make toys, so that's why we had to do power up, right? Alright, put this on, and then we had to do the thing, right? Now, we have to just pull out the toy thing, so they'll do the whole thing. Which might take a long time to set things up exactly, because of that. I'm supposed to say, nobody leaves without a toy. Like, why would you want to have a toy here, so you can scan it, they don't open the door for you? That sounds really weird enough it is. Can't barely see what's inside. But this most likely for these pink jump things. And I think this was for like assembling the items, I think. I noticed like the googly eye in the middle. It's like he's staring at me. I'm hoping nothing weird ever it is. Oh, finally assembled that fast. I'm not sure what this one is. It's like scan toys. How does scan toys this work exactly? Who mind the judge then? Here we go. Now let's just get through here. That'll lead back to the way we came. Oh boy! And this is the craziest part of the... I'm gonna get chased by Huggy Wuggy. But I know I've been doing this a lot. I get to chase many times. Let's see how well I can make this through. Oh jeez! Alright, that just appeared nowhere. You still look handsomely as always. Getting out. Oh boy. Oh jeez! I remember correctly, like where am I supposed to go exactly? Just keep running. Oh wait! Oh wait! No! I nearly missed. I just thought like trying to go where it is. It's not your time. I was so close, like I thought I was gonna finish one go, but no, I lost my way. I did not know where it is. Still get me. It still get me a lot. But the jump scare is still the same as usual. Anyway, let's do this again. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I usually know the road lead to exactly. I'm just hoping I can mess him up again. Where is it? I cannot remember it. I feel like I lost myself. EXP 1006. Isn't it wonderful? No! Are you saying this is experiment 1006? I'm not sure who you mean. Who's wonderful? Who are you referring to? I don't want to know. Oh, there he is. I found a way. I found a way! Oh, the guy's still chasing me! Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Oh, hi there. I'm out of here! Ah! That's a long drawing there, I see. Does it look different than before? That's already creepy. Ah! Yeah! Ah! Oh! Ow! That's skeletal mark still. And there's a blood on it? How can the toys have blood on its face? That's disgusting. You turned the whole toy back into like a monster. Ah, so creeping me out. But still get me! You still get me like usual. Oh man. And there's a flower that I see. I think I just ran towards here, but at that point, like, that's where the chapter ends. I'm not saying this really impressive, and I noticed that like at the end place there's a lot of drawings there. I'm not sure it looked the same or different than before. Oh, there's just not in a different kind of session going, is there? And there's a tape down there. How did I not see it sooner? It was found on the ground, that's one thing. And there's a TV there. And strange why he's over there. I'm not gonna ask why, so anyway. Let's see what this tape is. I didn't even watch it.
Final log. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype.
Oh.
Coordination and cooperation.
That's what I mean, 1006.
As well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type.
I heard
those
loud people.
These events are no doubt
Something.
in relation to him. His absence.
Oh, I recognize the hand. It's the same hand that was like took it on my Milanda side. It was it?
That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
So what? You want to turn this whole toy factory thing to become like a experiment, and that's what you've been working on? That's very chaotic, and there's just too stupid enough that like, why anyone will manage to do this? I mean, there has to be some reason why. And that's been a reason why they want to make Poppy bring back to life or something. I have no idea why, so. See, little toys hanging. I can't jump back, I mean, that's the only way we can go. It's strange. I'm in the factory, but this is like a modern house. Like, how are they able to manage this design works? There's one element of the like still get to me. I'm not sure it looked the same, but something. I remember there was a path. It's like around here in chapter 2. You know, there's a door over there. But one thing, how are they able to move it? Or who moved it in the first place? Anyway, this is where we're supposed to be after chapter 9, so yeah. Yep. Time to open it. Ah!
You opened my case.
Yes. Yes, I did. And there you have it. That's the end of chapter 1. But it still looks smooth. I'm not sure that it looks so same exactly when I played the first chapter, so like, I'm not sure they're still the same. But at least on the hand, that's a nice improvement for the chapter 1 then. Sometimes I didn't pay attention much. I was like trying to focus in the hand. I didn't even like see as much. I mean, like I said, it was around the time before I got the new PCs with the very powerful graphics, and more likely, it's so hard to like when I played it. I had to like lower it. And also there's a button that says skip. Like, I can skip the credits when I want to. But what if there's something else in there? But, anyways. I'll just wait until the credit ends. That's a lot of playtesters. And this is like one of those YouTubers who ever playtested or something. Then you should just stop at that point. Oh, anyways, that's all for chapter 1. I'm not sure when the chapter 3 will comes up, so I have no info what it is. I mean, people like see so many things about this, anything interesting teaser they're giving us a little after as much. They also have like other Poppy related titles called Project Playtime. It's more like multiplayer games, so I'm not sure when I will do that or something like that, but if I have many people who will join me to play and try them out, I really love to see it. But I'm curious, what will happen? Like, if Chapter 3 comes out, maybe they will go and make an update for Chapter 2 as well, like make some changes as well, who knows? But I still have to wait and tell, not sure when. Maybe for this year, if Chapter 3 comes up. It's like every year, then wait for the next chapter comes. And that's how it is. But anyway, that's all for Puppy Playtimes. If you like this video, hit the like button too. Light them up! If what's the video, go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later!